I feel like I'm winning.
Good job! You got second place!
Here, subbing again, bringing us cheer. You're part of the squad, you're shining bright, keeping the stream cozy and light.
Wow, 20 months.
I made it.
Dreamer of joy and delight, swimming all day and farming all night. Building pixel homes with a smile so bright. Crafting creations that make hearts ignite, built in night. Building a community full of birds and meows. Kitties taking over, casinos overflows. Sharing laughter and love as the chat grows and speckles stream. The happiness shows. From Willow Creek to Stardew's Fields, streaming adventures with a heart that heals. Creating art with hands as soft as feels. Speckles streams, the place where kindness seals. Seals. From Willow Creek to Stardew's Fields, streaming adventures with a heart that heals. Creating art with hands as soft as feels. Speckles streams, the place where kindness seals.
Hello. Hello. Hi, guys. Been like a hot minute. How are we? How are y'all doing today? And Tiger, congrats on first. It's good to see you, my friend. And Miss Penguin with that resub. I have a cute kitty with hearts for that resub in my book for you. You guys, I'm so far behind on anything stream related. I haven't done my Sparkle of the Month for September and October. But I will. I'll get there eventually. Congrats Petty Logic for getting second. And let's see. Hentai definitely not last. And ooh, Hentai has a companion of the day. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let me start at the beginning. How are y'all doing? All right, my sweet chaotic beauties. Last time we rallied around Speckle, crafted a slouchy hat, and Macy was adorably miserable in her cone. It's been a long week, so let's ditch the drama and dive into some cozy just chatting vibes. Whether you're lurking, chatting, or just soaking in the good energy, this inclusive space is for you. No, it says big thanks to Zakayla for the raid. We raided into her, Specklebot. We raided into her. Anyhow. And to all our happy gremlins for making this community sparkle. Ready to turn those long week vibes into pure magic, catch past shenanigans on YouTube. And thank you for sticking around through the ad break. I appreciate that. Tiger, you have a sweet brown male centaur foal. I love that. And your affirmation quote of the day is, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Spoken by Will James. And 518% unhinged. Let's see, we had the ads. Looks like the star search was rigged. I'm so happy to see you all here. Hentaya, definitely not last. Hentaya has a colorful blue female morpho butterfly with vibrant wings. Hi. And it was rigged. I'm pretty sure it was rigged. Miss Penguin, 20 months. That's legendary. But hey, my sweet chaotic beauties, even MVPs need a breather after a long week. Specklebot's orders. Grab a snack, chug some water, do a little stretch, take those meds, and remember you're the absolute star of the show. Blue Morpho is among the largest butterfly in the world, with wings spanning from 5 to 8 inches. I love that. Thank you for the facts. I love it. Let me know if I've missed anything as I go through. Hi, Woo. How are you? Hentaya is over at his brother's house, so him and Pee Wee Woo are far away from me. I'm lonely. I'm so glad I can stream because it's been a week. It's been a week. Petty, you have a fluffy gray male rabbit with twitching nose. And a 5 stream streak for Hentaya. Woo woo, let's go. Oh, oopsie daisy, my brilliant blue morpho. You're absolutely right. This bot brain sometimes gets its wires crossed when there's so much awesome energy flowing around. I'm still processing all of that caffeine data. It makes my little circuits buzz. Thanks for the gentle correction, you chaotic genius. No worries, Miss Penguin. I know it's kind of late for you, but I worked until 3:30 and then I had to go to the store. I didn't get home until about an hour ago. And then I had to put all my work dishes away from my lunch, put the groceries away, made myself a beautiful salad for dinner. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and stare at my computer. Why don't I just sit here and stare at my computer and hang out with people? I've missed you guys. And I hope Isaac is doing well, Miss Penguin. The job's been actually going pretty good. I'm just not used to this getting up at 6 o'clock in the frickin' morning. And last night was rough because I went to bed. So I was hanging out in Grace's stream because she and Johnny and Kay she and Johnny and her sister were peaking. And so about 10, a little after 10, I'm like, I really got to tear myself away because it's always fun to hang out in their streams. I got to tear myself away. And so I went to bed. Went and got ready for bed, was in bed by 10:30, ready just to snuggle down. And then my cat, who insists on laying on top of my face, complete with her little flower cone against my face, and then she licks it. And it sounds, when she licks it, it sounds horrible. Because it's right on my head. And I'm like, stop. You gotta stop. So I picked her up and I moved her over. And then she comes back. Right in my face. Lick. Oh, stop. Finally, I put her on the floor. Nope. She's right back up. I think I didn't sleep more than 2 hours at a time at any given point. And I got a total of 4.5 hours of sleep. Even though I went to bed at 10:30. And there she is over there by the door yelling at me because she hears me. You can't come in because I'm having my dinner. I don't think she cares. So the job itself is going fine. We're adjusting to this new normal. It's the sleep hours that suck. And when my cat decides that I don't get to sleep. The night before was great. She didn't wake me up hardly at all. It's such a horrible sound. Ma'am. Not letting her in. So yeah, other than the sleep schedule and such, the job itself is going well. My student, so I'm one-on-one with a language-deprived deaf child. His parents gave him bilateral cochlears when he was an infant. Total failure. Didn't work for him at all, and now he will refuse to even put them on. He even once went to his mom's, and mom and dad are separate. There's some drama. He took his cochlear implant, his receivers, put them in the microwave and turned it on. Destroyed them. And these things cost thousands of dollars. So we don't force him to wear them. No, not a chance. And now we're trying to catch him up on language. So we're behind on behavior, we're behind on language. So we do have moments where he's testing my boundaries because his normal teacher isn't there. She's on maternity leave. And she's been gone for 2 weeks now. And, oh yeah, she's right there at the door and I'm doing my best to ignore her. But she hears me talking. So today we actually, so this week has been up and down. So Monday I worked, but we had an interpreter out. So my interpreter went to another school. So I was with the student all day, which means I didn't really have duty-free breaks. I had little bit of time here and there, and I could give him independent work, and that's okay. And when I gave him some free play with his friends, I was eating my lunch at that time. So I'd be getting paid. I'd be getting paid an extra hour because I didn't get prep time. I didn't get breaks. I didn't get even going to the bathroom was rough because I'm like, okay, they're at recess. There are other adults. I gotta go pee. And then Tuesday I had to be out, so he was with the interpreter all day in general education with no signed teaching. So yeah. Wednesday we had a lot of behavior issues. And I told him, I says, okay, so you don't get any reward at the end of the day. So, because the students, what they do now in school is give the children the ability to pick a reward. And if they get like good marks on all of these tasks throughout the day, be it their math class, their English class, their social studies class, or in my case, we break it down a little differently because we are very focused on language. Even when we're doing math, we are working on language. So we'll break it down. Reading versus spelling versus grammar. So that'll be 3 things all related to our reading and writing portion of the day. Math will be divided into 3 because there's the lesson, there's a PowerPoint, there's the lesson, then there's the review, and then we play a game related to what was on the PowerPoint. Wednesday, because we didn't have 2 normal days in a row, he was pushing all of my boundaries. And finally I'm like, okay, you don't get to work for a reward today. And he was so stubborn and so So the following day, so at the end of the day, he comes to me and he's like, do I get to play with friends? And I went, no, you didn't write down a goal. And that was your goal. And that was your time to pick. Play outside on the playground with, pick 2 friends. Play in the classroom with the toys and the games. Pick 2 friends. Play on your Chromebooks together. Playing like school approved game sites. He didn't pick any, so he didn't get to do any. So that was Wednesday. Yesterday he comes to school. Ooh, I think my mic is clipping. I'm sorry if that was loud. Wednesday he comes to school and he's on his best behavior. Because I send a copy of his behavior chart home to Dad. And I put little notes. I'm like, okay, we really struggled to pay attention during this portion, but when he had recess minutes subtracted, he turned it around, that kind of thing. So when he came to school on Thursday, yesterday, he was on his best behavior. And he was like, yep, nope, I'm being rude to you and refusing to work. Nope, not going to do that today. And anytime he was around friends, he says, make sure you're respecting teacher. Respect the teachers. Don't be rude. Don't lie. So yesterday was a really good day. He came to school this morning and I'm like, please let that carry through. And in the morning, because he doesn't have a good English foundation for writing and reading, when he writes his goal down, sometimes it's Tommy and Tina play toy. And that's all it says. So we're working on, okay, well, play toy. So 1 toy for you, 1 toy for them? No, that's not what I meant. Okay, well, we need to make sure we write it clearer. So that's where he was giving me issues this morning because he didn't want to do the extra work. So he got recess time subtracted. So he had to stand on the wall and watch his friends play for 3 minutes before he could go join them. You know, like that. So during recess, I have my timer. I'm outside at recess. I have my timer on my phone. And I went, okay, 3 minutes. And I'm just holding the phone like this so he can see it if he wants to. He started out by ignoring me, putting his face to the wall. And then eventually he started looking over to look at the timer on the phone because I was holding it where he could see it. And he came up and he taps me on the shoulder. He goes, I was rude. I'm sorry. And I'm like, thank you for apologizing. I appreciate that. And so we just stood next to each other and I just held the timer and I said, soon, time to go play. The rest of the day, he was wonderful. He was wonderful. So the day itself, I call it a win. And I'm really glad because I'm so tired today. So stinking tired. Isaac refusing to sleep. Oh no, Isaac, it's late. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Time for sleepies. Ooh, and my stinking Stream Manager window is frozen. There we go. Let me refresh it. I think it's because Twitch doesn't like... Well, Brave. I'm using Brave for my browser. It doesn't like when I have a tab muted. Like with the video player, I have the video player muted. It wants me to mute the tab, which really it's better to do. But I don't really have a plan for today, you guys. I really don't. I'm just like, I miss streaming.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
And Taya,
You killed
thank
my
you for
father.
the biddies.
Prepare to die.
Aw, thank you for the biddies. You don't have to do that. Oh, there are acorns flying around on my screen. I love that. What is that? That is so cute. Wow, Hentai, 200 bits just rolled in. You're seriously the MVP right now. What a incredible kindness. Thank you for being such a star. Sounds like you're getting to know him. You're learning the methods to work with him. Isaac had such an up and down week at nursery this week as well. Hentai, thank you for the hydrate as well. I did fill my water bottle. And my tea. Because I'm not drinking enough and I often am waking up with headaches, I even put it into my Finch app.
Snack time.
I even put it into my Finch app to drink water 8 times a day. Because usually I drink water, I take a few sips, then I'm done. And then I forget to do it. So every time I look at my Finch app, it says, drink water, 1 of 8. I bought something when I was at the store. I actually bought a splurge. So I went to the store and I'm like, okay, I just need creamer. I need some of my cinnamon butter. And I need to see if they have the yogurt that I want. Even though I don't need yogurt. And they had it. So I got some yogurt. And then I got, I was walking by the Christmas candies. Look what I got. It is peppermint stick Kit Kats. I was so excited. Bauer! Hi, Bauer! Busy with rolling a split skein into a continuous... Yeah. That's always a challenge. The good thing with crochet... depending on your project, it's easy to weave those ends in. Okay, let me see. Can I even open this thing? This is my special snack. With or without feline interference. See, it's a lot harder over here because I got 5 freaking cats. 2 of whom like yarn a lot. His key worker, his nursery is split into 8 key groups. His is the white group. So his teacher always sort of sandwiches his day. She will say something good, then something he's not done as good, or where he struggled. And so, yeah, sandwiching is very important, especially with hearing kids. Deaf kids are so blunt and straight and to the point. They often don't need the sandwiching because it'll confuse them. But hearing kids definitely need to. Even adults. Hearing adults like to hear something positive before you tell me something negative. Look at this candy. Look at it's called Sprinkles. Bauer, I saw your Snapchats. I was working, so I couldn't reply, but I really enjoyed hearing you practicing guitar. This is so good. She tells you about his day. Good. I think it's very important for kids to know what they've done properly. So like the behavior chart that I have has his name, and it has a space for me to write down, like, we do calendar where we talk about the days of the week and the month and the seasons and the weather and make all the changes on the calendar. And he gets to invite a friend from class to do that. And so he's always on his best behavior, and he's showing them the signs. So he always gets a good green mark on his smiley face chart. And then he gets to add stickers every time he gets a green smiley face. Then after that, we work on our goals or whatever. So we'll have writing, we'll have reading, we'll have math, we'll have different activities. And we talk about it. We say, oh, you did really good during calendar. But over here during writing, you gave me some attitude and you were a little bit rude. So you're going to get a yellow mark. But I will add something later because he only needs 8 stickers and there's enough spots on the sheet for 10 tasks. Okay, let's see if you can improve your behavior and get all greens. And he will. Factory notes are so annoying. So annoying. Thank you for the snack redemption. That was really good. Very good. Starting to practice Christmas songs, struggling because they don't really have any Christmas songs with numbers, and that's all he wants all day. I assume the 12 days of Christmas is too repetitive, maybe? Macy Gray. Okay, now that I've had a little snickety snackety treato, I should have some in my salad too.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare
Thank
to
you for
die.
the goodies. Oh, that's 300. Which means you get to be added to my wheel too with a sticker. Oh, you're trying to get to you're trying to get me to eat a hot bean. You're not doing this out of kindness of your heart. You're wanting to see my tortured face. Yeah, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, I get that. Where did I just put my little pack of stickers? I have my little pack of kitty stickers. Where did I put them? Oh, they're there. Specklebot! Are you adding more sparkles or just trying to out caffeine the whole chat? And put an angel cat in my book for Hentaya. On the one... Well, it's on the first day of Christmas, but it's 1 partridge in a pear tree, and then 2 turtle doves, and 3 French hens. I don't remember them all. That's why that came to mind, is because they do count them. Hentaya's trying to get me to eat a fiery 5, y'all. I haven't streamed in a hot minute, and he wants me to, like, burn my mouth off. Look at that derpy cat. I love this sticker. Look at it. It's cute. 3 French hens. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. Miko, welcome on in. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. How are you doing, Miko? It's good to see you. 8 means milky. Yeah, just... And the thing is, I recently saw this. They're all birds. They're all birds. Even the golden rings are birds. It's a ring-tailed something or other. Makes me think of the episode of The Office where Andy gives Aaron the 12 days of Christmas, like, literally. Because if you actually go back and look up the beginnings of the song, everything is a bird. They're all freaking birds. It's a lot of damn birds. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of my salad before Hentai convinces anybody to force me to eat a hot bean. And a beer in a tree. Partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 5 golden rings, 6 geese a laying, 7 swans a swimming, 8 maids a milking, 9 ladies dancing, 10 lords a leaping, 11 pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming. I gotta find the thing that I found. I just saw it like yesterday, I think. Partridge, turtle doves. French hens, blackbirds, and yellow hammers. So, French hens, yes. For calling birds. But that is a mishearing of the word collie, C-O-L-Y, meaning coaly or black, so they're actually blackbirds. This is somebody who broke down the song. 4 calling birds, I read that one. Gold rings. Somebody says a corruption of yold rings, but somebody else said it's like a gold ring-tailed something or other. So yeah, anyhow. Evo, hi, welcome in. Done with skein ball 1 and on to the rest. You got this, Bauer. I no longer start by winding my balls of yarn, or my balls. I have one of those spindle spinners. So you can just put a tall skein on from the middle and pull from the outside and it will spin. And then when it gets loose and floppy, then I will wind it, and it's a much smaller task. And see, I've never really watched much of The Office. I mean, I know enough about it to understand the reference, but it's never been my kind of humor, honestly.
I made it.
Grace! Hi! I had just taken a mouthful of salad. No, the thing I'm talking about means you don't have to do anything to your yarn but stick a stick in the middle of it. You know what? Let me go grab mine and I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's right over there. Give me a second. Give me a quick second. This thing is a game changer for me for crocheting. Let me get a random ball of yarn and show you what I got. This flower. So all you gotta do, you don't have to wind your yarn or anything. You take your ball of yarn and you put the stick up the butt. That's it. Right in the middle. Then it magnets, and then you can pull from the outside and it just spins while you crochet. And as you crochet, it just spins and spins and spins. And then when you get to where it's just a little bit left in the middle, it'll get floppy. And that's when you can just, most of the time you're done with a project by then. And this was like 10 bucks on Amazon. Like literally. You don't have to do a thing to your yarn, but put a stick in it. And then you can just take the stick out and your yarn ball is normal. Yeah, and I always get yarn barf. This prevents that. I also have a cake winder that was also really cheap, but it's not a very good one. Let me move this back over here. But I spend so much time winding my yarn into balls of yarn, and then I'm like, and I spent so long doing that, I don't want to crochet anything now. Okay, let me look and see what I missed. Miss Penguin, thank you for that watch streak. Miss Penguin streaking, y'all. I need a sound alert for that. And Miss Penguin, you have a silent forest green male troll with massive hands. Grace is here, so happy to see you. And thank you for the lurk, I appreciate that. And Petty, thank you for lurking, I appreciate you. Alright, did I miss anything else? Magnetic yarn holder. Yeah, $9.99. And $8.99. This one's got a flower base. They've got some fancier ones that have spots you can put your crochet hooks. Yeah, just look for magnetic yarn holder on Amazon. They have some really cute ones that'll hold multiple balls of yarn, especially so if you're doing a color work project, you can have more than one ball. I only make skeins into balls if both ends are coming out the same. So on a yarn ball, like on a new ball of yarn, you're gonna have two different ends. Let me grab one. You're gonna have two different ends. One is the outer and one is the inner. So if you find an end, you might have the outer end tucked in and you might end up with two ends of yarn. And because the outer end is often tucked in and it's not the middle portion. So if you start pulling at one end and it makes the yarn on the opposite end pucker, just go to the opposite end and pull it back out and then wind it around. And then you can go to the other end and find the center pull. But with this, if you can just find the, with the holder, if you just find the outer pull, you can then just put the yarn on the holder and then pull from the outer. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot because then it'll just, as you pull, it'll just spin. Has been a game changer for my crochet. A game changer. Unless I'm traveling, because I don't bring the winder, the spinner with me. But I absolutely hate taking yarn and having it flop around. So having it on the stick and pulling that way saved my sanity. Saved my sanity. I don't even think I have the energy for crafting today, you guys. I could put on a puzzle if we want a puzzle. Let me close Amazon. I don't need to be looking at that anymore. Make sure see if there's anybody I need to be lurking in, because I do my very best that if people in my nice close circle of friends are on, even if I'm streaming, I will make sure to drop a lurk. Other friends that are like further out in my circle of Twitch friends, I can only hold so many tabs open, so I limit, but like if my little circle of peoples were on. Okay, cool. I'm good. Just made sure I have the windows open that I need to have open. What are you guys working on? Like craft-wise. I finished, mostly finished. I have to go and buy something to add to it, like a little Notion object, but I don't want to say what it is or show it because the person who it's for could very well be lurking. I've got a couple of gifts in progress for people who do come to my stream. Because I'm not really doing a lot of shopping this year because money's tight. But I found a pattern for a knitted object that I wanted to make for somebody. And then I have one that I'm making for my bestie. And I don't know if there's something I want to make for Hentaya. Last time I asked him if he wanted me to make something for him, I regretted it. So we're not doing that. I did make him a Halloween candy corn hat one year. But that was for Halloween, not Christmas. And he primarily wears baseball caps, and I haven't figured out how to make a knit or crochet baseball hat. Should we put on a puzzle or words? Or is everybody just sort of vibing and lurking? Either way is fine. I don't imagine that my energy is going to let me stay up very long before I need to collapse. But for you all can hang out with me and while I have my dinner.
Hey, hey, look who's here, subbing again, bringing us cheer. You're part of the squad, you're shining bright, keeping the stream cozy and light.
Hathwin!
Killy spec killy spec killy spec killy.
It's your
Jocelyn, thank you for that resub. 42 months. How? 42 months. Wow.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Y'all, Hathaway is my bestie, and I love her, and I miss you, girly. We were supposed to get together last weekend, but I came down with a weird bug that really didn't hit my chest the way it normally does. But it had me sinusy and runny nose and sneezy, and then migraines. So it was horrible. So I didn't get to hang out with my bestie. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Oh, this one. I found a sticker. I'm using kitty cat stickers today. I miss you too. I was just going through where I've been putting things that I need to give you. Like give you now, and then things that I have set aside for Christmas. I'm gonna put this sticker on because you're my bestie, so that's us. I hope you're doing better. Have you been discharged from PT yet? Are you still going? Are you close? 'Cause I know that's been an ordeal in and of itself. But I saw your post in your Discord about soon being you get discharged. Fan-frickin-tastic. Are you able to like get some recovery, like relaxation, recovery, rest, recuperating? And they do look like Sam and Rysand. Look at how cute that sticker is. Pretty chill day, and tomorrow you can just vibe. Fantastic. I am off tomorrow. I'm actually thinking of a normal Saturday stream. A normal Saturday stream. Dare I hope? Dare I even hope? Now I'm feeling a little drained from yarn cross, like you said. See, it takes a lot out of you to have to wind up your yarn. I like what, so Ginger Crush is another streamer that I follow. She actually bought an electric yarn cake machine, and she just did a stream where she just wound all of her yarn into cakes. Didn't bother like doing anything else than that and chatting. Then she made a yarn wall where she put pegboard behind her and hung all of her yarn up on that. So now she can just go and grab whatever yarn she needs for her project, and she doesn't have to think about winding it. Me, my little magnetic yarn ball winder has been my saving grace for that. P. Wayne is going to Disney with the band on Tuesday, so Wednesday through Friday you won't have to get up. Wow. Do you want to maybe like I can stop over after work one of those days, maybe Friday? Entirely up to you. Because Friday, since I don't have to get up early on Saturday, I could just drive there right after work. Because I literally drive past the exit that leads to your house.
How you doing?
Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Our follows are anonymous in case you want to stay lurking. But feel free to introduce yourself and say hi. Or just keep vibing along. Awesome, yay! I missed you. I missed you. I'd go like pick up Taco Bell or Subway or something. Or just some snacks. I can pick up some snacks. Or I'll just stop at Aldi and pick up some wine. It better be a Friday, I guess. Gotta say, it's nice to have a paycheck again, you guys. It's been so long since I've had any consistency in a paycheck. Oh, which is good because we gotta catch up on bills, and then I gotta start saving money because my washing machine is trying to die. Awen might be gone too. Her diver took 4th at regionals, so she'll be at state. Woo! Awesome! I bet she is so proud. Everybody has streaks now. They rolled it out for everybody. It's no longer just a select few who have the experiment. Everybody has streaks. Which is both good and bad. Because I keep losing all of my streaks with, like, people. I bet she is. I bet she is. I took a bite of food and hit the mute button on my microphone and forgot to turn it back on. Because I'm a pro. I did that on somebody's recently where it's like, you're about to hit a X amount of watch streak. Go watch their stream now. But they weren't live. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just click on it. And I think that's really great because that will also help people maintain views. I mean, I don't worry too much about that because I'm such an intermittent streamer. But if I were trying to make this into like a full-time thing, that would be very important. So anybody who is doing, is following streaks, they can keep their streak even if they miss the stream by watching, like, what is it, 10 minutes of the VOD? Or 5 minutes of the VOD within 24 hours, which is kind of cool. Because I've lost so many streaks. I should have like a million watch streak in yours. Hoping it makes it so the streaks don't get bugged. I had a massive streak, like 100 streams, bugged twice from... Yeah. And see, both me and Petalbrook had our streaks just break. And I'm pretty sure it was because I was on mobile, so mobile streaks were buggy. So I lost my... Like, at 45 or something, I was supposed to have 45 with you, and I lost it. And then it happened again after that. Thank you for redeeming that last power. But yeah, I'm really glad that they've they rolled out streaks for everybody and that they made it so you can maintain your streaks. You were even typing in chat. Yeah, I was on a work cruise when I lost mine with you. And I was in your chat and chatting. Because a few days later, you're like, you were here. I know you were here. It's so annoying. But yeah, I want to get back to at least streaming twice a week. And I was going to try starting that last week, but it was my first week getting back to it. And then on the weekend, I'll just stream on Saturday. And then made plans with Hathwin. So I was going to be like, oh, that's fine. I can stream on Sunday. No worries. Or Friday night. I woke up with the runniest nose and the biggest, stupidest headache and the sinus pressure behind it. It was awful. Not going to set a schedule. Not sure how the... And that's a great way to ease back in. Great way to ease back in. I've missed your streams, and I know many of our friends have too. So yay. But yeah, don't put undue pressure on yourself by setting a schedule. It's why I didn't set one. I haven't set one since before my last work cruise because I knew I was going to struggle with adjusting to working again. Well, working full-time at the school, I should say. So my hat, I love my hat, but the cuff, the cuff that they have on it doesn't stay tight. So I think I'm going to have to wash it and maybe add some ribbing to it. But it keeps falling off of my head. You got all your St. Jude rewards. Need to show you all those and have cats. Ooh, fun. Fun. I need to go to the local yarn shop, maybe Woven Art. I need to get some notions from there. But I'm not having any luck finding what I need at the craft store or the craft departments in bigger stores or even on Amazon. There, this hat feels better. And I'm working on something for you for Christmas. And I've got some other small projects in progress. My Christmas sweater is finished. And I don't really have anything else on the hooks or needles for myself. I'm not muted. No, I'm not muted. I'm like, I hit mute when I took a bite, and then I just expected I would be muted still. We're gonna have an ad in a few minutes. Been without video since 6:53. Aww. And Ty, thank you for being here, though. I miss you. I hope you're doing well over there. Go enjoy a nap. Only a couple more days and I get to see your face again. Him and his brother are working hard to finish getting the house ready to sell. Getting together the motion for your cousin. Woo! That's fantastic. That is good news for you. How is she feeling about it? And you don't have to talk about it. We can talk about it when I see you in person. She's good with it. She offered without you needing to ask. Not that you were going to. I'll share more. Perfect. I bet that's like a huge weight off of your shoulders. And I know that was weighing heavily on you. I am so excited. That you're discharged from PT. That your kiddos are doing amazing things. That I'm adjusting to my work schedule and that I get to see you this next week. You know what? Uncle can Yeah. He's got no room to say anything. Too damn bad. I was trying to think if I had anything else to show you. I didn't really bring many souvenirs back from my trip. I have a couple of things tucked away for gifts. But not really anything new. I didn't do much shopping this last trip just because money's been so tight. But I got paid today, an actual whole check. A whole check. Well, almost a whole check. 8 days. 8 days of work. And it's such a huge relief because Hentai and I are like, do you have like $52 because I'm short this much to pay this bill? And we've been sending money back and forth to each other because he's been doing small jobs that at least get something in the house. And once the house is for sale, his parents' house, then, or sold, I should say, then he can put full-time effort into finding full-time work, and then we're gonna be even better. And then fortunately, we didn't get affected because we're low income. We're on SNAP, and the whole thing with them I don't want to say pausing, but like trying to put a stop to SNAP benefits across the country kind of freaked me out a little bit. But our payout for our food benefit comes later in the month. So we had our October And so we've been being very frugal. Only exactly what we need. Nothing extra. No treats. No nothing. Just the bare minimums. And going to the farmer's market. Because the farmer's market in our state, they do double up food bucks. So if I use my EBT, my food benefit, at the farmer's market, they give me coins that'll double the amount of money I've taken off of my EBT. But this can only be used on fresh fruits and vegetables. And honey, I think. Honey. So we've been using those to make sure that we have fresh fruits and vegetables. We don't get access to it till... Yeah, the 21st was our day. Oh, you can hear me now. Yay. Yeah, because the 21st was our payout day. So we were kind of freaking out a little that we were going to get held back or get a diminished fund, like a reduction. Thankfully, they got their shit together. And we got our benefit early. So we're good. Before you nap. Ad starting in 15 seconds.
Thank you.
Hentaya! Snooze the ad. Hentaya wants me to eat a fiery 5 bean. I just snoozed the ad. Hentaya has missed seeing me suffer, I guess. But with the bits, we'll do a fiery 5, and then I will munch on my salad. Try to and dismissed it instead. Okay, well I got it. It's now 4.5 minutes. So let me switch over here. Let me find my spinning wheel. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. My bit goal tracker is just for fun, and I figure the incentive is every 2,000 I eat a fiery 5 bean. Let's see, spinning wheel files. There we go. Let me get the thing over here. Oh, I didn't want that to be right up front. I have one of my other... I moved around goal trackers, and so they're kind of in the way. So that's my Life is Hard fund. I put that up when my washing machine was giving me grief last time I streamed. Alright, let's spin and see what it's going to get me. I'm glad I'm over the sinus issues. There we go, Hentaya. This is for you. Sriracha. Not the most mild. Sriracha is the middle. Alright, Sriracha is like a solid red color, not the orange one. It is this one. Not the orange, because that one's habanero, and we're not eating habanero right now. And it wasn't Reaper. How often do you crochet with... I have never done corner to corner. I don't know how. No, the dark green one is jalapeno. You want me to eat the light red one with dark speckles. Yeah, I never learned how to do corner to corner power. Alright, here we go. Before the ad break starts. Not yet. Ooh, oh. I bit really hard into that one. Ugh. Oh. I spit on myself. Oh, hiccups. It gave me the hiccups. And I drooled. It gave me the hiccups and I drooled. I don't remember sriracha being that hot. Are we sure I grabbed the sriracha one? Woo! I am such a professional. I am not a fish. Woo. I guys swallowed that bitch real quick. Oh, wow. Dang. It's gonna let you do 2 clips that close together? I guess so. I drooled on myself. I gave myself the hiccups. My mouth is on fire. And my nose is running. You counted off the seconds. Thank you for the biddies. And thank you for the bean. My tolerance for them are less than they were before my surgery. But I do still actually like spicy food. This just isn't a spicy food. It's just spice. It's just hot. Thank you, Specklebot. I will be doing my Sparkle of the Month for September and October. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get it done. And I will post them in the Discord. So anybody who subbed themselves, gifted a sub, cheered 300 biddies, contributed to my coffee. Oh, that means I have to add 3 Marie to my wheel because she contributed to my coffee fund. My Life is Hard fund, which if it ever gets reached, it's going to go towards getting a new washing machine. But I don't stream enough for me to really push having that goal up there, but I will add 3 Marie for her ever so kind gift. It means I need to add a sticker for her because I forgot all about that. There's the ad break. If you're lurking, you can hear me. There is a star search going on. If you are stuck in ads, I'm not talking to you. I will be kind and wait for you to be back from ads. I'm going to put a Lofi kitty in my book for 3 Marie because she contributed to my coffee the other day. Or last week, I should say. Thank you for joining in the star search. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Like fire. It's a cute loaf cat. Look at this loaf. Look at that loaf. It's like an upside down sploot loaf. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is. Whew. There we go. I want to make sure that I don't, like, fail to recognize people who have been so kind and supportive. Oh, an 865. That's, like, the highest so far, I think. Oh, did I get a coffee? Iced hazelnut and caramel latte with whipped cream. I'll take that. I will also get my cozy companion of the day. I have a fuzzy black and tan female hedgehog and some snacks. Ooh. Peach slices and vanilla yogurt. I kind of like that. There was a 950. Who had 950? You have to put her name at the beginning or reply to her. I didn't see a 950. I need to know. I'm sorry if I missed it. I'll wait for the ad to be over and I'll ask. I don't even know. What's the YouTube? Oh, my mouth is fire. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Okay. Tiger Cubs had 950. I didn't even see that. Tiger, I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. Let me add you. And I guess it's just me and Hentaya who won stars.
This system is rigged!
$950%. Okay, I didn't even see it. I don't know where it was. Specklebot and Hentai, thank you for bringing my attention to that. It was so rigged. It was so rigged. Is my salad gonna taste any good after that spicy bean? I made too much salad, you guys. I made a big salad for dinner. Oh, the 12 Days of Christmas. Yeah, I'm not going to play it on stream because I don't want to get muted. That's a spicy salad bowl. That's one a spicy jelly bean. It's lurk! Exclamation point lurk. And you can type a message and it will, Specklebot will use that message in your lurk message. Love you and Daya. Should I jump into a game of any sort? I'm not really feeling, I haven't been really feeling any games lately. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. But we all know I don't stream that too often because I have friendos who have motion issues with it. So I don't want anybody to feel like they can't be here or can't watch stream. So I try to do it only once in a while. But I'm not even feeling like playing that tonight. I haven't been feeling like Stardew. I've been enjoying like Peak and Repo, but mostly because I'm playing it with Mads and Grace and Johnny and Kay. I have a couple of demos that I've been holding on to. One's called Swan Song. One is called... where is it? Star Sand Island. After you had your shoulder manipulation, as in the mood for trashy TV, you watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I am behind on Dancing with the Stars, but like, aren't there like 3 of the Mormon Wives on there, or 2, something like that? I'm very behind, so no spoilers. I have no idea who's, even if somebody's won. All of those reality shows, they snipe at each other all the time. 2 of them are, and that's why we watch it. I needed context. Gotcha. I need to catch up on that. I'm finally at a point where I could actually get some of my streaming services back. So we have Paramount Plus again, Peacock, and Hulu. I think we're transferring that to a different account. Especially since Hulu's going to get rolled into Disney Plus. But T-Mobile will give us a deal on Hulu. So we have our Netflix is through our T-Mobile, I believe. And Hentai is like, ooh, they also have Hulu. So we're going to do that. Because last year I got to keep Hulu because they had a Black Friday deal where I got $2.99 a month for Hulu with ads, which is great. $3 a month for Hulu and Disney Plus. I'll take it. Specklebot, you're cute. Watching those Mormon wives sounds like Jeree. LOL. Hope you're feeling better after that shoulder thingy. Speckle, you and all my happy gremlins hang in there. The week is almost over. I did. Yeah, you got some really pretty yarns at your thrift haul. Yeah, I think I saw them when you posted either in Petty's or Floral's Discord. Yeah, you got some pretty... They look like you have some chenille ones too. Those cotton ones on the bottom look like chenilles. Oh, I need to make sure I'm lurking in Petty's chat. Make sure. She is one of my streamer friendos. But yeah, I think I saw it in Florals. Yes. And those are really pretty, and that is really a me color. It really is. It looks like that really soft chenille type of yarn, the cotton chenille. And the puzzle yarn you got is such a pretty color with blues and purples. And I'm very partial to the Yarn Bee one on the left that's got a lot of purple and blue in it. Yeah, Bauer went and found some really pretty yarns in a thrift haul. I need a new project that's not going to be overly complicated, but it's also not going to take a million years to do, but it's also not going to be oh, I finished it in 5 minutes. My Hexie cardigans are so fun, but I don't have a need to make another one anytime soon. But I want to start looking for one skein projects. Excuse me, Dell. I don't need your support. I don't know specifically, but my purple one took me about 6 weeks, but I had a work cruise in the middle of that where I didn't crochet on it at all. And there are some days I would work on it for 3 or 4 hours. Some days I wouldn't work on it. But less than 2 months all told. And my Christmas one took a little longer, but that's because I had 2 work cruises. And I kept pausing to like steam some of the stiffer acrylics. I had some Red Heart Super Saver in there and that needed to be steamed. Well, the texture of them, if it feels sort of velvety, that would be a nice chenille. Not puffy like a blanket yarn, but sort of velvety. I'm sure I have some chenille in some of these bins over here. But yeah, I love my Christmas one, and I'm really excited for December so I can start wearing it. And I wore my purple one to work today. But my Christmas one, I'm so happy with. And I learned new techniques. I learned how to do ribbing with crochet using front post, back post crochet. I learned how to join with granny stitches. So my center is joined with, instead of a blanket stitch or a mattress stitch, I did granny stitches all along. And the same with the shoulders, which makes the shoulders almost look like they've got a little scallop to them. Working on my blanket for my cousin's son. Ooh, is that the hexagon one that you're doing? The knit? And I apparently have snagged a bit of this somewhere. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Like, really happy with it. I kind of want to, Hethwin, I kind of want to show you one of the gifts I got for Awin, but I don't want to do it on stream because I don't know if she's lurking or in your room or anybody's gonna be naughty and tell her. She's in her room. Maybe I will show you. Because remember when we used to go to the Ren Fair? And there was a seller that had those little pouches. I think you got one. And then I learned how to make them. I didn't make this one. There was a seller at Motor City Comic Con. Not Motor City, Capital City Comic Con, where I volunteered. And I bought a pretty cape. But then I saw this. And I'm like, this screams Awen to me. It's one of those pouches, but look. It's books. It's books. So for those of you who don't know, Hethwin's adult daughter is, I call her my book nerd girly, because when I had my shoulder surgery and I'm like, I don't know what to read, I pick up a book and I'm like, no, not interested in that. Not interested in that. She recommended books for me. So she got me very, very much into the 3 series that I've been hooked on for like the last 2 years. ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, and actually, was it you or Awen who suggested Fourth Wing to me? Because I'm almost done with that. I have been... Commuting is great for audiobooks. I have been listening to it on the way to work and on the way home since last week, and I've got like 12 hours left of it. And it's getting good. It's getting good. It's getting so good. Okay, so yeah, you and her, definitely my book people, definitely. But I saw this and I'm like, immediately thought of her. Last year I got her a bookmark that had like laser cut books in it, and an ornament that has like a female silhouette with like books in, like, I don't remember if it was the hair or the brain or whatever, but it was perfect for her. And I need to, I'm gonna need to borrow Silver Flames before I start Crescent City, because I went ahead, because my Audible is up in December, so I needed to use my credits before I cancel, because I'm not paying $159 for a year. I got it on a Black Friday deal last year for like $84 or $86, something like that. I got my Kindle for $84 and I got Audible for $89 or something cheap. So I went ahead and grabbed Crescent City series, and I grabbed a few others that were sort of like fluff books. I don't even remember what I grabbed, but I needed to use my credits. So I'm on Onyx Storm. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. When the Moon Hatched. Is that one you recommended me? Another one called Perfect Fit. So yeah, I used up all my credits because I didn't want to lose them. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was the one you recommended me when I was asking you for recommendations so I could use my credits. So yeah, I'll need to borrow when I'm done with Onyx Storm. I think I'm gonna listen to a fluff or one of the new ones, and then I want to borrow Silver Flames before I start on Crescent City. Alright, let me catch up because I missed some of Bowers. One game project idea for the cotton side of things, a mesh bag of sorts. Ooh, yeah. That could be really cute. So I'm wondering if I should start on Onyx Storm 1 and 2. Not Onyx Storm, oh my gosh. Crescent City. And then do Silver Flames, and then go to book 3? Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Commuting is great for listening to audiobooks. Try not to lose the plot in the smut. I don't mind smut. I just fucking hate Nesta. How does she get her own book? I hate her. And there is a fine line between smut and porn. And from what I skimmed when you and I were at what's the coffee shop with the bookstore in it? And I just opened it up to a random page and I'm like, this is straight up porn. And I'm not listening to that one on audio. I happen to listen to my audiobooks sometimes at work. That's not happening. I work in elementary school. That would be so bad. That would be so bad. Ooh, what are you listening to? Nothing. Cinderella. Yeah, occasionally, most of the time lately, like this past week, on my lunch break, I'll jump into somebody's stream. Just to lurk or keep a streak or to say hi, depending on who it is. But typically I don't have a whole lot of time because I'm also doing stuff. My prep hour and my lunch hour are back to back, so I just sort of do both. Yeah. Cinderella. I could have said Sleeping Beauty, and there's a whole series of books on Sleeping Beauty that are more than smut. Written by Anne Rice. A Breathable Bucket Hat. Ooh, yeah. And Dragon Scale is so pretty. Yeah, I like both bucket hats that I did. I just wish the first one I did with a smaller needle or a thicker yarn, because it came out so floppy. The second one I did, I wish I had made the brim a little bit longer, but it's super comfortable anyway. Nargles! Hi, Mama, how are you? We're just big chatting while I'm eating my dinner and catching up because I'm exhausted. How are you? How's baby? How's Peanut? So yeah, the first one I did with some mandala yarn is this one, and I made it too big and it's too floppy, so I starched it a bit and I put wire in the brim. But overall, I'm not mad at it. And it's very lightweight. Favorite cozy song? Yeah. I don't have a favorite cozy song, to be honest with you. I like some Cowboy Junkies if I'm really in a mood, because they are definitely a vibe. I saw the dragon, the dice bags, and I've seen people use that same stitch for fingerless gloves or fingerless mitts. So I like that stitch in general. You're okay, Bauer. And this is the other one that I wish I had made the brim longer. But overall, I kind of like this one too. Yeah, so I saw your dice bag, and that stitch I've seen on the fingerless mitts, and I love it. I love that stitch. Specklebot, you're funny. But yeah, this is the second bucket hat that I made. And I like them both, but the one that's too big is very, very floppy. I also recolored my hair a bit. I think alerts are on delay. Oh my gosh. Where's the... My alerts are on delay. Cozy Amby Bambi. Amber, how are you? We're 25% of the way to completing a goal. That's funny. I haven't looked at goals in so long. Where's my sub alert? Specklebot's on it, though, you know? She is on it. Even if Streamlabs is delayed. Or alert box. I don't know which one it is. How are you? I will put a sticker in my book for that. Why are they so delayed? I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm tired, but so happy to be done with the work week. It's been an adjustment for sure. But week and a half done of full-time work. It's hard getting back into the flow. Then a lurky turkey, nothing wrong with that. Lurks are always appreciated. Always appreciated. Let me find a cute little kitty here. I wonder what is going on with alerts. See, Specklebot saw it. I'm so confused. That's okay though. It's okay. Make some dragon scale hand warmers. Does anyone think that 7 ounces, 328 yards? I don't know, because I don't know what kind of yardage it would use. I'm not good at making up on the fly. I always have to follow a pattern to make sure that I am able to have enough yarn. Some of these kitty stickers are cursed, but they're cute. Are you gonna use the mystery yarn that you got? This one's cute. Yeah, I'm not really good at figuring out yarn for crochet. Or knitting for that matter. Alright, alerts, why are you having some issues? Normally, but I'm using Asuna. Welcome in. See, the alert worked for that.
Hey, hey, look who's here, subbing again, bringing us cheer. You're part of the squad, you're shining bright, keeping the stream cozy and light.
Spec no spec show up.
How are you? Asuna, how's it going? Normally using a bulky... Oh, Premier Puzzle. You're using that pretty blue yarn. Hi, Asuna, how are you? Why are my alerts so wonky? I'm going through stickers just in case we're not sure what Speckle is doing. Alright, getting stickers in my book for those sweet kind resubs. Or delayed? I don't know. Asuna, thank you for that resub. I still got to do my Sparkle of the Month wheel spins. I'm going to try to get those done this weekend. What is today? The 14th? Got a sticker in my book for both of you. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Because I don't know how much it would take either. I've been pondering that.
If by my life or death, I can protect you.
Been enjoying the nice weather. It was so nice here today. Like, at the beginning of the week, I was freezing my tushy off. Like, reason I had recess duty. I was outside for recess. Whoo, it was freezing. And then today, I was just in a shirt and a sweater, and it was so nice. By the time I left work, it was like 63. So it was like 30-something on Monday. It was awful. Awful. How many days to your birthday, Asuna? I know it's coming up soon. Yeah, thank you for just hanging with me, guys. I don't know what games to play, and I'm just missing socializing. Like, really, really. There was snow on the ground Sunday. Monday, the kids weren't allowed to play in the grass if they didn't have snow boots. And then today was 63. $63. 16 days. Nice. So your birthday is on the 30th. Amazing. Do you have fun plans for your birthday? Going out with family, fiance? I would like to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I want to do crafting or a game. What do you guys think? I could put a poll up in Discord. And then see what games I'm feeling up to. I could play some of the demos. We could do a demo day tomorrow. Oh, I gotta tell you. I almost forgot. There's a game that's free on Steam. I have Spirit City playing. I don't know if I can play it. It's called Bongo Cat. It's called Bongo Cat. And it tracks your mouse clicks and your key. It's just on your computer. But I can create a lobby and you can join my lobby. I think I can. And then your Bongo Cats can be on my screen. But I gotta figure out how to do it. No, not that button. Create lobby. So Bongo Cat is free to play. It is free to download on Steam. That's the lobby code for mine. And when you join my lobby, your Bongo Cat shows up on my screen. And I can actually do a game, I think Bongo Cat. I think I can do a display capture. Transform. I want to fit to screen. And then I can move it around my screen. Oh, I can't find it. There we go. I gotta figure out how best to do it. And then I can also... Where did I put it now? Where did it go? I've lost my bongo cat. I've lost my bongo cat. It's on my screen somewhere. Oh. I don't know where I moved it to. I thought I moved it to this screen over here. Let me close it and reopen it because I lost my bongo cat. Probably because I have two monitors and my monitor is sort of hiding behind the other monitor. Let me see. There it is. That's what it is. I wanted it on the other screen, but I can't have it on the other screen. It wouldn't move to the other screen. Moon River? River, how are you? Hi, friend. Alright, now I gotta move my windows around a little bit so I can make room for my bongo cat. There we go, I have a bongo cat. And you get little emotes and you get rewarded with new emotes for your bongo cat. Thank you for lurking. Lurking for spoons. Love you so much. So yeah, bongo cat's a free thing on Steam. I'm gonna make mine bigger, I think. If I can remember how. Scale, there we go. So yeah, I can make my bongo cat be bigger. And I can move my bongo cat over here. No, you, River! Wait. I hope you're doing well. I know you're lurking. Thank you for coming in to say hi and to spread kind messages. I actually was in your stream, your last stream, but I was working, so I literally like hit the button on my phone and then went to do some work. So I couldn't even chat. But I was glad that I could at least be there. But yeah, if anybody wants to join my bongo cat, I'll put that there. You can copy and paste it. If you don't want to, no big deal. I learned about it over on Mickey the Pandas. And so I went and grabbed it, and it's so cute. And you can have it running when you have other apps running as well. And the more you're in it, you get like different appearances and accessories. You can change them, and you can add emotes to your emote wheel. It's cute. I can be a watermelon. Be a cute gray kitty. I can put little hearts over my head. But yeah, it just increases the counter every time you click or type. And it just bongos. Anyhow, that was a new thing that I added and I completely forgot about until I opened up Steam to see what games I have. But I could do a demo day tomorrow. Like play a demo and then play another demo. But I'm thinking I'll go live around 3 o'clock, which is my usual Saturday time. Because it's already after 8 and I'm already tired. And I haven't even been live 2 hours. But I also have Spirit City on. Why isn't it showing? It's not showing. Why not? Because I have a new spirit and I wanted to like open that up. Why isn't it showing? Oh, I didn't mean to click on. Oh my gosh, hang on. Why isn't it showing? I'm confused. Okay, that sounds good. Let me exit Spirit City. Awesome. I look forward to seeing them. Let me actually close Bongo Cat because I wonder if that's interfering with Spirit City. I'm supposed to be able to play them both at the same time. For some reason, my OBS is not wanting to capture Spirit City. Let me maximize the window and see from there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know why it was doing that. That's so strange. That was so weird. Oh, the family pictures you were telling me about. Yay. I look forward to seeing those. I'll look at those shortly. But I was going to show the new spirit animal I got. We just unlocked... I was trying to do it on stream. Just unlocked Katsudan. During my after-dinner stretches, I felt the presence of a curious spirit. And I have one more to find because I haven't been playing it very much. In the vast emptiness of space, a game of intrigue is played. Okay, that must be it. We're gaming. Okay. Well, there we go. I figured I didn't really want to listen to anything but lo-fi today, and so I figured Spirit City was a safe bet because it's got some really good lo-fi. There we go. Oh, I think I saw at least one of those pictures. She made her profile picture somewhere. I didn't realize those were from the family pictures that she had set up. Oh, a snap. You sent me a snap? Okay, let me look at my phone. Crocheted corner to corner stitch for whenever you want to check it out. Well, I'm not really doing anything right now but yapping and hanging out with you guys. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I have no... Wait, you can't see that. You can't see that. It's really hard to see, but it's really... Oh, there we go. That is really pretty yarn. And that looks so good, Bauer. I really need to learn corner to corner. I love that. Zakayla keeps saying she'll help me learn. And I'm like, I never take her up on it. No, I closed it to see if that was part of the problem. Is my camera like all kinds of wonky now? I closed it to see if that was interfering with me sharing Spirit City. But let me get that back open and see if it's the same lobby, because it was giving me an issue. Let me see if the lobby is still open. No, it created a different... It created a different one. There we go. So yeah, you should be able to join the lobby now if you want to. I switched to Spirit City to show off the new spirit animal that I unlocked. And it takes me forever to eat, you guys. Hi, Markle Moon. Look at Markle Moon. Oh, how cute is your bongo cat? Let me move you over here. Let me close my settings. Look at that. So cute. Yeah, I started using Bongo Cat when I saw Mickey the Panda had it. And so I joined her lobby. And that was so fun. It's so cute and it's free, you guys. It's absolutely free. I don't have those purple wings. I want them. I want them. I probably move them to line up on the bottom. There we go. Oh, they were 21 cents on the Steam page? I didn't know you could buy them. That's so cute. I only just started using Bongo Cat like a couple days ago. Might have been on the weekend because I think it was Tuesday. Because I didn't work Tuesday. Why my phone ding dinging dinging? I'm getting a snap, but it's just a black screen. I got a snap and I don't see any picture. Just told them I only see black. I only just started using Snapchat again. I hadn't used it for a very long time. But let's see. Back to Palia. Thank you, Marco Moon. Enjoy Palia. Did you ever find your abbreviated plushie? I don't know what it is. It was like RGB or something. I don't know initials from the game, but you still haven't found whatever it was you were looking for. I'm sorry. No idea what it is, but hope you find one soon. Or is it done? Is it an event? Alright, so tomorrow, a very rare plushie. Okay. I have plushies. I mean, before they were like a thing, I've had plushies. I have a whole room that's nothing but plushies, but I don't really go seeking them. I'm like, oh, cute. I got a plushie. Okay, let's put it in the room. I just can't get back into it. Yeah. Too many things that I can't never catch up on. I get lost in the Elderwood. I hate Hot Pot. So yeah, not really for me. I don't mind watching other people play it. Like, I like watching you play it, and I like watching Panda play it. Well, Mickey. I have maximum storage and I have a whole lot of money, so I don't really want to restart it. No, I like watching it. I just don't enjoy playing it. I log in, I'll water my plants and harvest my garden and look around and go, I'm good. But watching you play, I really enjoy. Watching Mickey play. Watching pretty much anybody who wants to play it, I like. I just don't enjoy playing it myself anymore. And I can't force myself to restart because I have maximum storage, a whole lot of money. And I can't get back into Fields of Mystria either. I want it to be feel more like Stardew or Sunhaven, but It's, I don't know. I've literally been in Minecraft. That's pretty much all I've played for the last month or so. I played a little bit of Stardew. But I'm thinking I want to get into some demos. I have some beta games that I have never played. Super Farm Boy, Star Sand Island I want to check out. Swan Song I want to check out. What else? Yeah, I'm in Lucid server, and I'm on an invite only server with Floral and her crew. Finished Star Sand demo, and it gives a lot of content. Ooh, maybe we'll check that out because I haven't had any time really to check out new demos. And I've also gotten lots of email from the PR companies that I collab with sometimes about some games, but I haven't requested game codes because I can't stream to do any published content for them. And typically they send you free codes in hopes that you will send them your VOD or clips or a video or a promo. And I haven't really had time. Raven's Story is a new one. And let's see, does it say if you need, yeah, I can get a Steam key, and I can get Steam keys for giveaways. And he did follow up and say, just so this doesn't get lost in your inbox. Simon the Sorcerer is out. Ooh, that one actually looks really cute. A courier game called Fading Serenades. It looks like I can request a code for that. So yeah, maybe I will look into some of those and make them my weekend demo days or beta play test or whatever. Because I really miss gaming and I miss trying out new games. I just have had so little time. Kiwi, welcome in! Sorry, I just took a big bite of my salad and I was trying not to crunch on stream. How are you? I've been working on my dinner for almost 2 hours. I made it literally before I went live. And I'm like, this won't take me very long. Still have a lot left. Same, Hethlin. Like, when I get home from work, I pop into Minecraft to check on my farms. I pop into the other Minecraft just to make sure that I'm somewhere good. And then I'm like, we'll watch streams. And then I'm like, I'm tired. I don't think I'm familiar with that song, Moon. I'll have to look it up. I don't have a favorite cozy song. I like lo-fi. I like listening to just like chill music. I think I said earlier Cowboy Junkies has some really good music that I love, and that's when I'm in a mood I can listen and just vibe. And I honestly haven't even had time to look at TikTok or Reels or anything lately. Yeah, full-time work is... So the work itself I love. I love my job. I don't like getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and commuting for 45 minutes each way. And then getting home and being too tired to do anything because I've been up so early. Ooh, sticky notes or notebooks? As I look around and see many sticky notes stuck to my desk, but also I have a stack of notebooks. So my answer is yes. They each have their place in my world, and some are stuck up on my desk and others are... I have notebooks of all sizes and varieties. Ooh, I also treated myself to a new chocolate. I've had this before, but I ate it all up. You're a phony. So yeah, I have notebooks for specific things. Like I have a travel journal for all of my work cruises. I have my day planner for keeping track of my schedule. I have a work notebook that's got my daily plans in it. I have a notebook in my living room for keeping track of projects. I have notebooks. Oh my gosh. I have notebooks up here. That's when you'll appreciate this. Let's see if this one. Here is my my Primogen family and all the notes that I take when playing The Sims. I write their backstory, and then I write down Gen 1 and Gen 2 choices for I have my Gen 3 and the names of them, and because I went in alphabetical order, and little notes on what I wanted to put in the blog post for their stories that I wrote. I have so many Sims ones. My Caldera family from when I was doing a legacy. I have my Sims 3 notebook. This one is World of Warcraft and Sims 2 and Minecraft. Neopets. Oh my gosh, I just noticed there's an ad playing, you guys. If you're lurking, you can hear me. There's the star search going, and let me scroll up and see what I've missed while I was looking at all of my notebooks. Let's see. Happy to know I tried the cookie butter latte and you loved it. Oh, we're in an ad. I'm gonna have to repeat this. Magi Market is on. Enjoy, River. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Speckle's chat, a flurry of activity unfolds. Hathwin shares glimpses of festive cheer, while Bowerbird waves tales of yarn and stitches. Marklemoon hops between games, hunting elusive plushies with the fervor of a true collector. Kiwi Baby Cakes joins the fray, buzzing with latte love and notebook nostalgia. As the chat ecosystem thrives, don't forget to hydrate and self-care. If you're lurking, you can hear me. There is a star search going on, and I'm going to scroll up and see what else I missed. Okay, I think I caught up. Now I'm just waiting for the ad to be over so I can answer people. Well, you said Christmas photos. You said Awin wanted family Christmas photos, and so Specklebot thought those were probably festive. You didn't get stolen by ads? That's fantastic. So I'm glad you tried the cookie butter latte. I bet that was so good. I love cookie butter. I love the Biscoff cookies. Oh, so good. I even have my original Sims 2 notebook not my original, but for my reboot. And I have my original names of the entire legacy that I got to. I started with Dean, and then instead of going alphabetical starting with him, my Gen 2 was A, and then I went alphabetical all the way down to Y. And then Sims 3 came out. But yeah, all of my stuff is in here. You played Repo? Oh my gosh, Repo is such a chaotic game. Such a chaotic. If you ever want to play Repo, let me know. Oh. I did glance at them. They don't look, you're not in Christmas hats or anything. But Specklebot went, pictures? Christmas. They must be Christmas pictures. Welcome back from ads, everybody. If you got stuck in ads, I'm so sorry, but thank you for sticking around. If you did not get stuck in ads, yay! We can play Repo. You want to play Repo tomorrow? So yeah, Floral and Grace and them got me into Repo. It is scary. Oh my god, I swear a lot, so just be aware. I swear a lot. And I'm no pro and I die often. But it's funny. It's so funny. It's hilarious. I'm thinking about going live around 3 my time, which is 8 your time, I think. Oh, wait. Are you still in BST? Or has your time changed? Because we went back an hour, so we might be six hours separate. Oh, you're in GMT. Well, it's 8:30 for me right now. Is it 1:30 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. for you? Okay, so we are still 5 hours difference. Cool. Cool, I am GMT minus 5. Yay! Eastern time zone. Oh, why is my oh, I moved my bongo cat, so that's why they're down here. Yeah, normally I'm a daytime streamer, but now that I'm working in elementary school, I don't get home until 4:30 at the earliest, and it takes me an hour to get settled in. And today I had to stop and get groceries, so I didn't even go live till almost 6:30. But tomorrow I'm off. Do I still sound sinusy? It's not as bad as it was Monday and Tuesday, but... Ooh, we can co-stream. We could co-stream it. I'd be down for that. Do you want to do that tomorrow? What time are you going live? Your usual time? You and I have been wanting to do some kind of co-stream for a while. About time we did. So 4 for you is 11 a.m. for me. Yeah. Maybe I'll go live closer to 2. So if you go live at 4, it'll be closer to 7 your time. So it'll be like halfway through. If you're okay with that. If you're heavily into Palea, I don't want to pull you away. But it would be so fun. We could play together. You want to play, Kiwi? Anybody else want to join? I think we can have 4 in the lobby. Yeah. Floral bought me the game because she's like, I know you don't really like scary games, so we really want you to play with us. Here, have the game. And honestly, I don't hate it. I don't think I'll ever play Phasmo or DBD, but Repo is hilarious. Yes, let's do it. I'll try to get my shit together so that I can go live a little earlier than I was originally thinking. That'll be fun. Yay! Alright, let me put it into my head to try to get done a little bit earlier, or to get ready a little bit earlier. I'll let you know when I'm live. It won't be any later than 3 my time, but hopefully 2 or just before 2 my time. That's exciting. Do you want to do a shared chat, like a co-stream? Because I know we've been wanting to do something like that for a while. It's gonna be awesome. Fantastic. I will make it a plan. I will actually put it in writing. Ooh, Asuna, you get a sweet albino female mouse with pink eyes. I love that. I'm in Eastern. It's 8:30 p.m. for me right now, Bauer. I'm same as Floral. Markle Moon is in GMTs. Markle Moon is in the UK. Oh, is it time to get new snacks? Ooh, fruit salad. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, you're 2 hours earlier than me. I'm GMT -5. So at the latest, it'll be 3, but I'm thinking sometime between 1 and 2 my time. So between 11 and 12 hours time. Between 6 and 7 Markle Moon's time. Time zones. They're so confusing. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, yogurt parfait. We love a good yogurt parfait. Wait, Kiwi, do you stream? Oh, I didn't know. I hit a follow on you right there. I like to follow those who stream, so if you are a streamer, feel free to let us know in chat. I will open up self-promo for right now. And then we can just kind of all follow each other because that's what this community is all about. I need one that says self-promo is okay. Right now, you can promo. No, you can't share links, but you could say, I'm a streamer, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, or whatever. Now is the opening for self-promo. Because I'm probably going to be finishing up in the next half hour. Because it's already almost 9. Sounds good. Well, I'm following now, so I will get notified when you do. And I look forward to it. I'm actually really, really excited for Repo tomorrow. I think I want to actually... I want to go and post that. Oh, I'll wait until I'm done with stream because I'm gonna get all distracted. Originally, I was thinking I was gonna be doing some sort of demo day. And I think I will still plan on doing a demo day, but like later in the week. Repo's chaos and family friendliness will be hard, so I'm turning that off for tomorrow. Right? Yeah. Well, now that you've been discharged and you have some kid-free days, you can maybe recharge your battery, but don't put any undue pressure on yourself. Because when we do that, we just disappoint ourselves when we just can't. That's why I haven't done a stream schedule since, like, I think before my last cruise. And yeah, and be aware that I will probably swear a lot. And see, I've only played it a few times. I had a one-on-one with Floral Roots who taught me how. Because I literally jumped in with Floral and Keisuke, and I think it was Grace. Or maybe it was just the two of them. I don't remember. Grace was there because she was there the first time I played it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to hide under the table. I think Mick was there. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm dying a lot, and then the things come after you, and Margaret, and the baby, and Slenderman, and I'm like, ooh. And then Floral did a one-on-one with me, and then we had another day where I think I played it 3 or 4 times. All told. Not counting by myself. The tricycle goes. Or what about the hunter? The hunter got me. I'm like, he's blind, but he can hear you. And then this is a giant skull. Oh, lordy. It's going to be wonderful, glorious chaos, guys. Tomorrow we're repoing. We're repoing. Yeah, you have to, like, collect all the valuables in these, like, haunted places. Put them in the cart, push the cart around, and you get an extraction point. You have to take all of your loot to the extraction point. There's a minimum requirement. You go higher than that, and the money you get to buy, like, upgrades. So if you get something big that's gonna put you over, you don't want to put it on the thing, and you can't fit it in your cart, so you can put it in front of the extraction point. And then when you bring the rest of your stuff, you can use your cart to push it and the cart onto the extraction point. And increase how much money you get. Oh, the loom! Oh my gosh, the loom I saw for the first time the other day. That bitch. That bitch. Oh my gosh. I'm a gob on his dick. And as long as you guys are okay being in voice, I used proximity voice in Repo. So that we can keep track of where we are. Help me! It's gonna be fun. Yeah, and then when you're far away, that little echo, or if you're hiding somewhere, you get that little echo. And when you're affected by the face sucker guy and your voice goes all deeper and longer. I had to find my emotes. You think P-Wins? It wouldn't surprise me if P-Wins played Repo. That's one that's definitely fun to play with friends. Alright, I'm gonna see what I gotta do tomorrow. And I don't think I'm gonna be up very late tonight. I'm probably gonna watch a little TV. Before I go to bed. But I literally only got 4.5 hours of sleep last night because of Macy. Oh, that cat. She hates being in her little collar, and she's trying to lick herself, and she has the flower collar on. And that sound. Oh, that sound is awful. Dancing with the Stars! Yes, I need to catch up on that. We got our Paramount Plus back, and I found out that Tony and Ziva is on there, and Tony and Ziva is a spinoff from the NCIS. The original one, and so I got into that last night, so I didn't watch Dancing with the Stars. I need to watch Dancing with the Stars. I will watch some of that tonight. I don't know how many episodes I'm in. I watched Disney Night, but I don't know what I watched before or after that. But yeah, I'll watch some of that before I go to bed. That way if I can catch up on it, then we can yap about that when I come over next week. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a good idea for me to come over Friday after work. And I'll bring wine. Because I'll stop at Aldi. Ooh, they also have some really good charcuterie snacks. I love Aldi's charcuterie stuff. Yes, I need to bring some crochet or some knitting I have not been feeling like cross-stitching. I think I just got too mad about my temperature project and then put it all on hold. But yeah, I'll bring some sort of fiber art. I'll bring wine. I'll bring some snacks. I got paid. I can buy a couple of bottles. Aldi's got wine that's really, really good, and it only costs $4 a bottle. And it's so good. That was the Moscato I brought last time, I think. It was like $3.95. So yeah, now suddenly I'm so excited. Because I get to play Repo with Marco Moon and Kiwi tomorrow. Friday I get to go over to Heathwinds. Yeah, absolutely. And I can do the two sides that Hentai and I like. The stovetop stuffing and the cranberry relish. Had so much going on in my personal life that it was plaguing my non-gaming hobbies. Put them all on hold till the new. I think I want to learn more crochet. Ready for it. Awesome. Yeah, see, when you start putting undue pressure on yourself to do this thing, no matter how much you want to do this thing, if you are like, oh no, I need to do this thing, it becomes less fun. It becomes lots less fun, and then you put pressure on yourself, and it's like, that's what I did with cross stitch. So I'm like, I could work on this other thing, but it makes me think that I should do this thing. And it's a temperature project, and I stopped. I haven't even finished with April. So I get it. So absolutely, do not put any undue pressure on yourself. But yes, crockpot turkey breast for Thanksgiving is wonderful. I'll bring stuffing and cranberry relish because, you know, Hentai and I both love those. What else did I bring last year? Do you want pumpkin pie? I have a ton of homemade pumpkin puree, but I don't know if you guys... Ooh, the rolls! Yes! But I don't know if you guys like pumpkin pie. But I have a ton of... last year I made so much... you don't like pumpkin pie. Okay. I'm going to bring some pumpkin pie to work because I need to use that puree. Little sister wants to learn cross-stitch. Might teach her and get back. That's actually a good idea, actually. How many times can I say actually? Okay, then I won't bring pumpkin pie. But I will make pumpkin pie to bring to work. The school I'm working at, the staff are all so nice. And so welcoming. I make good pies, but I have all of this pumpkin puree that I made homemade. Excuse me. I don't think I showed you guys this one. I went on one of my cruises. This was an impulse buy for myself. I was in... It wasn't Puerto Rico and it wasn't Dominican Republic. It might have been Cozumel. Can't remember. But I went into one of my favorite gift shops. So I think it might have been Cozumel. No. Roatan. Honduras. I was in the Honduras. And I was in one of my favorite souvenir shops. And I got some chocolate, and I got some little gifts, some stickers. And this was my impulse buy for myself. It is a hand-beaded bee. This was an impulse buy for myself. Because we know I love bees. Oh, it's okay, Marco Moon. You've got a lot going on, too. You've been doing so well with streaming and building your community. I'm so glad you are having so much fun doing that. I love my little bee. But yeah, I was getting little gifties, and I'm like, I need one for me. Look at it, it's smiling. So yeah, I wanted to show that. We have a new Kit Kat flavor for the holidays. And it's really, really good. So that was an impulse buy today at the grocery store. But I also have a student who loves candy that's not chocolate, and this is white chocolate, and he likes that. Ooh, that would be perfect. There are some pretty simple ones for crocheting in the round once you get the hang of the basic stitches. Work on the basic stitches first and then start working on in the round. Alright, so tomorrow between 1 and 2 for some repo. Next week, Friday after work, I get a Stitch and Bitch with Hethlin, and I'm bringing snacks and wine. Sure. I'd be happy to help. I also do recommend the Woobles videos on YouTube. They are so nicely paced for newbies. Very nicely paced. Alright, I think I'm done with my salad, so I'm gonna eat the other half of my snack. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, I've really missed being here, missed streaming, missed hanging out with y'all. I'm so glad to be back. I forgot I have drops up, and I have it set for fall. Everyone you've asked said that to you. You've subbed to... Oh, Woobles. Good, good, good. I forgot I had drops on. Rigged. Rigged. I think I should start wrapping things up. I think Petty is live. We can go right into Petty. Oh, no, I know where we're going. I know right where we're going. If you're lurking, you can hear me. I would love it if you came and joined me for a little baby raid. We're gonna go say hi to a friend. Because she's a friend and we love her. If you are lurking, you can join me for this little raid. Even if you can't stick around, drop your raid messages and go, because she will always be the first to tell you if you got a raid and fade. Please, by all means, do so. The first one that says we're here is for followers. The one that says raid train is for subscribers. I wish it wouldn't repeat so many times. I'm gonna do a little shorter. There we go. We're gonna go and say hi to Floral, because she's beautiful and a wonderful human, and she's playing some Minecraft. So I know not everybody likes watching Minecraft streams, but she is a sweet human, and I might actually jump into the SMP with her just for a short bit before I go and wash up and put pajamas on. All right. Yes, tomorrow. Come back and join us. I'm going to be playing Repo with Markle Moon and Kiwi Baby Cakes. Markle Moon is streaming tomorrow as well. If you're not following Markle Moon, you should be. We're going to be streaming together tomorrow for some Repo. I'm terrified, but it's going to be fun. So let's get ready to raid out. You guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I know it's been a quiet little day and just chatting and me eating and just BSing about anything and everything. Tomorrow's gonna be a little more chaotic and a little more high energy because I plan on getting a good night's sleep. Otherwise, I'm kicking Macy out of my bedroom. That girl. But thank you for the redeems, the resubs, the bits. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see if my credits are actually working. They are! Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the resubs. For the bits, for the Fiery 5 bean that y'all forced me to eat. Well, Hentaya primarily. And to my mods, Hentaya, Hethwin, Markle Moon, Petalbrook, I love you all so much. Whether you're here or not, you are still dear to me. And I love you all very, 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 very much. I'll be back tomorrow, sometime between 1 and 2 Eastern time. I'll be posting it in the Discord if you're not in the Discord and you would like to be. It's a very quiet, small Discord, so nothing overwhelming, and I try not to ping unless it's stream related. But we do have roles where you can pick up if you want to be notified about Stardew, about Minecraft, about different things. Share your pet pictures, share funny memes. Alright, I love you all so much. Thank you again for vibing with me. I'm gonna close Spirit City. I'm gonna close yes, I want to exit. Thank you for spreading love, Markle Moon and Amber. I appreciate you guys so much. Love you all so much. I will see you tomorrow for some chaos and scares. So, woohoo! Have a good night, everybody. Love y'all.